Welcome to Pimpy's Investment Chat, where we keep investment talk simple. And here's your host, Pimpy.
What is going on out there, peeps? All right, there's people asking me a lot of questions about Satomo, about the fact that the price dropped down as far as it did. I told you guys this is normal. I looked at all the other cryptocurrencies, especially these ones that became real popular really quick. It's not unusual for prices to drop down like this. As a matter of fact, I got an example of it. Before we get started, hit the thumbs up button, because when you do, it helps us get past the algorithm that YouTube puts on us and keeps us from being shadow banned. If you're not a subscriber, please do so, because when you do, it helps out the channel, and I surely do appreciate it. The disclaimer here is I'm not a financial advisor, a lawyer, or an accountant. The information that I share with you, I do freely. It is of my own opinion. Hey folks, just a quick reminder that back in 2008 and 9, a lot of people lost all of their retirement savings and their 401ks and IRAs because they did not own gold and silver. Yeah, that's right. Gold and silver protects you from a market crash. So do yourself a favor, protect your retirement by purchasing gold and silver. You can go to moneymetals.com, reach out to them, and they will help you set yourself up to protect you and your family from having to start all over from scratch. If you're a first-time buyer and you spend more than $100, use promo code Pimpy, P-I-M-P-Y, and they will send along with your order a free half ounce of silver. So folks, do yourself a favor, head on over to moneymetals.com and protect you and your family from a market crash, as well as inflation. That's right, head on over to Money Metals when you want to buy gold and silver. Keep in mind, if you're a first-time buyer and you spend more than $100, use promo code Pimpy, P-I-M-P-Y, and you will get a free half ounce of silver. Hey, right now, a special offer for my audiences only. You have a chance to win 100 free American Silver Eagles. That's over $3,000 in value. And all you have to do is enter your email to win. That's it. That's right, there's no obligations to purchase. The link is down below in the description. So head on over there, enter to win. Yeah, between now and December 31st of this year to enter. The only way you can for sure not win 100 silver American Eagles is by not entering at all. So do yourself a favor and enter your email so you have a chance to win. For those of you looking for my address, there it is right here. As everyone is aware of an alternative website, the link is down below in the description. Over here I post original content as well as other videos that have been banned from YouTube. It costs $3 a month to join for unlimited access, and all proceeds go to finding life's purpose. So come on over there and join us. Beware of scammers. That's right, people posing and pretending to be me. How you can tell us apart is real simple. If you post a comment and I respond, you will see a dark circle around my name. See this? It's either gray or black. I won't be sending you to WhatsApp, and I won't be sending you to Telegram or Telegraph or anything like that, nor would I be asking you for money. From time to time, I will be using material that's considered copywritten. I post this just to show that I am exercising my fair use rights. Look, a lot of people made a mad rush over Satomo with good reason. They had a launch party. There was reason to believe they would take off. I really thought so myself. I was excited about the announcements they were going to make. I was looking forward to them. I thought for sure that Satomo was going to take off. Then when we watched the launch party, it's amazing what presentation will do for your token. If it looks like a crappy launch party, then guess what? People are going to assume this is a crappy situation. A lot of people sold off, a lot of whales, so to speak. Anyways, I did some digging into what Satomo is doing, and I really have some interesting news to share with you because it will make a huge difference in whether or not you hold on to your Satomo. First things first, let's see what's going on in the market as it starts off early this morning. Look, silver and gold early this morning really started to take off, and I don't mean like a little bit. They were jumping up by leaps and bounds, and then all of a sudden, we're smashed down. I mean, look at gold still at 1863, but it was well on its way to the 1900. And silver, yeah, it was up there about 25, I think it was 68, and then got smashed down. I have a video that I'm going to do reaction to later on that you have to hear. And you'll understand why gold and silver is so important. Also, when I woke up early this morning, Bitcoin was down to 60,000 at one time. As a matter of fact, all the cryptos were running in the red. And I don't mean by a little bit, I mean they were double digit. So I'm not sure what happened, but all of them decided to tank at the same time. Again, this is one of those things I say, hey, no, this is what I don't like about cryptocurrencies. Why would all of them go up or down at the same time like this? It doesn't make any sense. They should be running independently, depending on the types of services that they offer people. But if you look at the graphs, you can see the graphs absolutely copy each other. That is a controlled manipulation. I'm trying really hard to like cryptocurrency. I'm trying to trust them, but I'm having a hard time with it. I'm excited about them. I just don't trust the government. But when I see this kind of crap right here, it makes it hard to trust the crypto itself. Bitcoin is down 5.79. Ethereum is down 7.36%. Solana is down 5.66. Cardano is down 5.41. XRP, the New World Order coin, is down 6.78. Polkadot is down 8.03. And Hex down 9.7. Dogecoin is down 6.2. And Shiba is down 6.3. Take a peek at Shiba. These percentages look bad, but it's still hanging around at 40, 50, 53, somewhere in that area. So it's not really moving. It's kind of stagnant and running horizontal. If you look at the 52-week average, those top coins are starting to pull back just a little bit from the top. You can see right here. So all coins running in the red with the exception of the stable coins. A quick peek at the miner stock, even them are in the red. So what happened earlier to silver? What am I talking about? I'll let you see right here. Now this here is by the minute. You can see right here it took a huge dive. Let's look by the hour real quick. Let me show you something else. If we go all the way back to, what is I talking about? September 29th? Again, you can see, even though the prices are acting all screwballish, you can clearly see that silver is just slowly but surely rising. There is a reason for it. Again, I will do a reaction video after this one. It's a must hear. So silver is heading in the right direction. So is gold. You can see right here, look at this. Look at this drop, go up, drop. It's crazy. Again, going back to September 29th with gold all the way to where they are right now, you can see the path that they're on. Gold and silver are poised to take off in a big way. Now we look at Satoma. Satoma is down big. If you look at this, over the last 2 days, it's down over 50%, about 51%. All right, that's a pretty big chunk of moolah. But don't panic. There's a reason for you not to panic. If you look at the 1 hour, it's up 1.7%. For the past 24 hours, it's down about 0.5%. But for the so people go, oh, Pimpy, how come these are so different? You got to understand that these are the overall averages. So if all of a sudden within a 24-hour period, it takes a huge drop in value, it's going to affect the 7-day, 14-day average and the 30-day. So for the past hour, it's up 1.7%. Past 24, it's down 0.5%. Past 7 days, it's down 4.2%. And for the past 14 days, it's down 5.7%. But still, for the past 30 days, you're up 313.2%. This gentleman right here is active investor. I want you to hear what he has to say. He's going to show you something. I said it in words, but he actually has an actual example. So listen to what he's saying.
And in fact, it's perfectly normal for a new cryptocurrency to be like this, and I'm not scared at all. But just know this is not financial advice. But I really think if you give this video a watch, you're going to learn a lot, because I'm going to dive into what exactly is Saitama's plan. And I think that we're going to show a little bit of a blueprint for what it is they're trying to do. And quite frankly, it's absolutely genius. So right off the bat, Saitama has been having a very interesting week. Right around here, they were trading for around, let's just call it 80, with a bunch of zeros in front of it. They deleted a zero pretty, for a little bit while they were leading into that launch event. The launch event happens. There's been a lot of selling off since, but I'm here to tell you why I'm not scared at all and why this is actually something that's been seen before. And what I wanted to do is first point out that we haven't really crashed overall in the last week. They say when in doubt, zoom out. And instead of looking at a chart that goes from here to here, realize we haven't really given anything up since less than a week ago. We just had a massive move up and then a massive correction back.
Is he a poker player or a gambler? You see, a gambler looks at the losses from the top to the bottom. Poker players look at the bigger picture.
Back down. In fact, right here, I'm going to show you a coin that was very clearly a scam when it first launched. And if you're willing to bear with me here, I want to show you this. When this scam coin first launched, it was originally worth 10 cents. Over the course of the next few months, it actually peaked at a price of $2.70 before then crashing down to 67 cents. That is very clearly a scam. It's a scam coin. That's the only possible explanation, guys. Why else would a perfectly good coin go from $2.70 all the way down to just below 70 cents? That's like crashing 70%, right? And it doesn't stop there. In fact, if we go ahead and bring up this chart here, guys, look at this. This one's even more aggressive. It goes all the way up to $22.32 before crashing back down to $6.70. It slashes its price by 75%. Why else would a coin go from $22 all the way down to $6.70 in just a matter of a couple of weeks if it wasn't a scam, guys? Well, you know what? It's because it was a scam, obviously. Psych. Let me browse out here for a little bit. That coin is now $650 because that coin is
the Binance coin.
And for those of you who've been watching my videos, I've been talking.
You can see what he's doing. I went through and I looked at the other coins. I looked at the Dogecoin. I looked at all the coins in general. That's the thing about cryptocurrencies is the volatility. It's just really crazy. Like he said, in some cases they would drop. You would lose 75% from a high peak. But then all of a sudden a rebound and you got a new high. We saw that happen with Bitcoin. Bitcoin went from nowhere up to like 19, almost 20,000. To drop all the way back down to 3,000. That's a pretty big loss. But that's the thing with cryptocurrencies is the volatility. What affects the market the most, I think, is speculators and amateurs not knowing what to do. They see that, to them, they're losing money. Well, they don't understand that. Until you sell the coin, you don't have a loss. If you just sit back and relax and let the coin do its thing, it'll rebound. So you don't have any loss whatsoever. I did look into Satoma. There are some things about it that I like. They are going to be working with, I believe it's called Lily Payment. I'm looking more into that. That's how they're connected to the hospital. Now, there's a downside to Satoma. One of the guys that's involved with the Satoma token has been busted for fraud, and that's Willie D. Now, Willie D has a ton of businesses, all right, and he also was involved in the rap industry. Whatever he is dealing with legal-wise has nothing to do with Satoma. We're waiting to hear what the results are going to be. But I don't think it's anything to panic about. It's not like he's ripping people off. I'm waiting to hear more details, and when I get them, I'll share them with you. So other than the fact that it looks like Satoma is going to be working with hospitals, let me tell you about their platform, SataMask, and why everybody is hyped up about it. If they manage to do what they say they're going to do in their business plans, I don't know if anybody's going to be able to match them. You see, in order for us to get Satoma, we know we have to jump through several loops. You have to have an account. For us, it's Coinbase. They have to open up a Coinbase wallet. You have to turn around and purchase Ethereum, transfer the Ethereum into the wallet, then go to Uniswap, trade your Ethereum for Satoma, pay huge fees, and repeat the cycle when you want to buy more. What Satoma is claiming that they're going to launch as their exchange, they're going to be a crypto exchange as well. They're claiming that they'll have the platform that deals with all cryptocurrencies as they come along. In other words, instead of having to go through Uniswap every single time, like we do, having to buy Ethereum and a whole 9 yards, you won't have to do that. The crypto will automatically show up on SataMask exchange. Yes, that would be nice, and it's real simplistic because you can pay with your credit card, you can pay with your ATM, you have a link to your bank account like we do on Coinbase. Man, talk about cutting out all the pain in the ass parts of dealing with cryptocurrencies. If this is true and they do this and they're successful, they're going to be the number one exchange until somebody either goes out and replicates what they're doing. Because nobody likes going through all of these hassles just to buy a crypto. It's a pain in the butt and it's really expensive. So if SataMask is going to be that platform in which we can go to and buy cryptocurrencies without jumping through all the hoops, and that includes new cryptocurrencies, then I don't know if anybody's going to be able to beat them. So that's one of the major reasons to hold on to the Satoma. So you can see here, it tells you Satoma, SataMask, roadmap, and project plan. So here we are right here, Q3 to Q4. They're going to launch the SataMask. We heard it's within the next 2 to 3 weeks. We'll see. If they do what they claim they're going to be able to do, this is going to be huge. This will be disruptive in this industry. We all go to Coinbase. We all go to other crypto platforms trying to buy our favorite crypto. But there are a lot of cryptocurrencies out there that we are missing a golden opportunity to jump aboard way in the early stages. Satoma, I had to watch several videos and get help from people to help walk me through how to get Satoma. It's a pain in the butt. Staking is here. Let me show you something about their staking. So, just for keeping it in your wallet, nothing else, just keep it in your wallet. If you keep it there for 30 days or longer, you pick up 2%. 60 days, 4%. 180 days, you get 6% staking. Wow. You'll get paid in Satoma coins. So just for keeping your token there, it accumulates money. Like if you're in a true savings account like we used to have back in the 1970s. Not like today. So Crypto Queen had this. It says, so many amazing things coming soon for Satoma. Satoma Mask launching in 2 weeks. Okay. We have the staking system. Okay. You have the SataMask cold wallet. Nice. You have the SataMask chain. Okay. The Satoma City. I don't know about that. Wolfcaster Gaming. That game looks like it sucks. Wolfcaster Anime. Lily Finance. There you go. An exclusive partnership with Lily Finance. And it has something to do with the hospitals. So that I'm excited about. Top tier exchanges. So one of the things I heard that they're trying to do with the SataMask, and I believe they've already signed up some new cryptocurrencies. There is a contract exclusivity. And that is that some of these newer cryptocurrencies coming out would sign an exclusivity with the exchange in which they can't be on any other exchanges but SataMask for the chosen length of time. So that means the one place you might only be able to go to buy a crypto that you're interested in might be the SataMask exchange. That's big. That's like, grabbing up coins before they're up and coming, put them on your platform. If they blow up big, they can't go on any other exchanges. They're signed to an exclusivity, making SataMask one of the largest platforms. So as he just showed you, there are some growing pains when it comes to cryptocurrencies. Every coin goes through it. So either you have faith in it, you just leave it there, and let's see what happens. That's what I'm doing. I didn't panic at all. I actually buy on the dip. Bitcoin sees record institutional inflow despite lower H2 trade volume. Now, I think I talked about this before, but if not, I just wanted to bring it up again. It says CoinShares reports that weekly Bitcoin inflow from institutional investors total about 97.5 million last week alone, while the whole market recorded 150.9 million. This is a record sum for Bitcoin, despite trade volume lower than the first half of 2021 so far. We're starting to see mass adoption, institutional adoption, which is great for cryptocurrencies. The more people that invest into it and that believe in it and bring it mainstream, it's going to make it really hard for the government just to shut them down. Now, why you should be paying attention to gold and silver is really obvious. Right now, we're about to get the squeeze. I told you this is a worldwide event. This is planned. The goal is to crash the entire system and scrap it all over with a new system. So the very same people that are causing all these problems that we're dealing with are going to go ahead and crash everything and then tell us they have the solution for everything. But here's my thing. If they caused the problem, how can we trust that they have the solution? Since we don't deserve this, inflation hits Turkish people hard. It's hitting everybody. They're lying to us about what the real inflation number is. It's actually above 10%. So if you just skip down a couple of paragraphs, here it is. The money that a 59-year-old earns by selling sweatpants and other garments in Istanbul no longer lasts. And she is struggling to buy food, let alone anything else. Well, if you know what's going on with the Great Reset, they think the world's overpopulated. They want to reduce it down to about, 500 million. There's 7.5 billion in the world. You do the math. If people are going to starve, yeah, they've already calculated for this. That's a whole other video by itself. It says, I never experienced such a deplorable life. I go to sleep, I wake up, and the prices have gone up. I bought a 5-liter can of oil, cooking oil that is. It was 40 lira. I went back, it was 80 lira. We don't deserve this as a nation. No, you don't. And who you should be targeting is your politicians. They cause this, and they do nothing to protect their citizens. Instead, they're worried about their own selves and special interest groups. This tells you that worldwide inflation is starting to go up, and we know the protector is gold when it comes to inflation. Fed chair candidate is worried more about climate than inflation. Well, this isn't probably who you want in there as your chairperson. Their job is solely to pay attention to what's going on in the markets and to pay attention to what's going on with inflation and to make sure that the American people, their money is protected. But if she's out there worried about some left-wing hoax, then that's not who I want in office. I thought this article was important to bring, that when they start talking about, hey, the Fed chair is more worried about this socialist takeover of the world and they're going to use climate as an excuse to do it, then that's not who we want in office. Satoma looks like it has a bright future as long as it does what they claim they're going to do. So I've not sold any of my Satoma coins. I'm sitting on them. But anyways, look at for staking Shiba coins. That's a huge return, man. It really is. So you're making money just by holding your coins there. Most people buy cryptocurrencies and just leave them where they are in the first place. So why not earn money just for letting it sit there? That's how old school savings accounts used to be. I am digging more into their ties with Lily Finance and what it is they plan on doing. I'm looking forward to this. Satoma might make me eat my words as far as whether or not it's going to be a crap coin. It looks like they're going out to try to do real things. And so I'm excited about being aboard with them this early in the stage. Cryptos are going to go up and down in a big way. They always do. So I'm not surprised that Satoma has too. That's why I was happy to show you that example that gentleman used as a demonstration. You can see Binance coins now worth $600. I don't think he's saying that Satoma is going to be 600. He just wanted to use the fact that they would go up really high in value and drop by a large amount and then turn around and rebound. And I've said this several times. If you have a weak heart, you definitely don't want to be investing in the cryptos. The volatility swings are killers. Anyways, that's it for now, you guys. Hit the thumbs up button. If you're not a subscriber, please do so, because when you do, it helps out the channel, and I surely do appreciate it. And I'll catch you later. I'm out.